time, but with you, yeah, same time. Hey, keep playing around, get your head. Don't wanna live right, well, alright, leave you dead wrong. Hey, well, okay. I catch the dog, he getting the beats like it's Dre, like the money in the bank. You better play where it's safe. Told him belly fill his tank, run up to the next stake. I get down, I get dirty, catch him out of public. Thinking he gon' get a pass from the slimy stomach. Hungry for it, see an issue and I rub my stomach. Enough paper to make a book, I could get it published. What? You don't believe me? Think for brown skin, real can see them. Got good, go retrieve it, short, small. When I'm from Cali with the cheetah, print out white curve. Game time. Game time. Game time. Yeah, it's game time. Game time. Game time. Game time. Yeah, it's game time. Two, three, four.
In between the cities of Dallas and Fort Worth, it's Arlington, Texas. Host to the grand mecca of football, AT&T Stadium, the home of the Cowboys. Tonight, the second of two on this Wild Card Saturday. It's the Washington Commanders and the Dallas Cowboys. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson with you. The Pro Bowler Brandon Aubrey has a set. And off we go from Arlington. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. So here come the Commanders, and they are led by the Offensive Rookie of the Year in 2024. Greg, it was such a good rookie campaign for Jaden Daniels out of LSU. They run with the Oregon man. It's Bucky Irving. And he's going to be stopped out at the line to begin this ball game.
This defense wanted to come out early in this game and take the fight to the offense. And boy, did they ever set the tone on the very first play, keeping that carry to no gain.
That's complete. It's Ladd McConkey. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. He had over 100 catches in the regular season, and now he's got his first catch of this wild card game. Set to go now on 1st and 10. On the handoff, it's Irving. Crazy. And they'll take this down inside the 35. Give them 15 more on that one. They are on the move. It's a first down. Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. On first down, Daniels. That's caught. It's Bucky Irving. He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line. Play action. Here's Daniels. And they're going to track him down. He couldn't find the receiver, and down he goes.
Feels like they needed that sack this entire drive. It feels like the defense was really on their heels. The offense was taking it to them really however they wanted to. So to be able to take a deep breath now, disrupt the rhythm of the drive by getting that sack, that might go a long way now to allow them to get off the field.
A pass pulled in by Irving. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up third down.
That's a gain of 8. Makes it 3rd and 6.
From the shotgun, it's Daniels. That's over the middle and intercepted. That's the safety, Jimmy Ward. And the Cowboys are going to get the football here. They force the INT on the game's opening drive. Right to the air is Prescott. He's got the open man. That's Jalen Tolbert. And he's going to be out of bounds up at the 25-yard line.
That's good for a Cowboys first down.
A first down throw for Prescott. That's into the hands of Lamb. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. Contact up front. Did they get one of the defenders to jump? Ball out to the 35-yard line as they come up for 1st and 10. To throw is Prescott. And he's not going to be able to get away. Good defense on the perimeter. It'll be a loss of yardage.
I think this play is a direct result of his film study. He knew exactly where that ball was going before the play was snapped, and that play recognition, man.
Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. Deron Payne getting in for the sack, and that's going to lead to 3rd and very long. Operating from the gun, here's Dak. He tries to get that one down the field, but it is incomplete.
Needless to say, there aren't many plays on the call sheet for that down and distance, so instead of doing something crazy and forcing a ball into coverage, he realizes that primary read wasn't there, throw this ball away, and puts an end to this drive.
To return, it's Shaheed. And that's a nice job of getting to him, making sure that return was not going anywhere. The Commanders' offense ready now for their 2nd drive. They'll search for the first points of this game as they begin the drive on 1st and 10. A give, and this is Irving. And that one going to be closed down in the backfield. Great defensive play. Knifing in and dropping him for a loss.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Working out of the gun, it's Minshew. The reception for Rashid Shaheed. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. First grab of this wild card game for a 1,000-yard receiver in the regular season. He picks up the first down with that one. Off the play fake, it's Minshew. Now pass deep for McLaurin. He's got it. Wow, out of bounds, inside the 10. It's 1st and goal. Here's a run. Nothing there. He is fortunate just to get back to the line. Now it's 2nd and goal.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and goal. The Cowboys 6-yard line.
On play action, here's Minshew. There's a short one caught by Taylor. Big play coming up, 3rd and goal.
No gain on the play. Brings up 3rd and goal.
The shotgun, a throw for Minshew. He'll try and get it, and he's in. Gardner Minshew, touchdown Washington.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back. Even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan, everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession 1. What are you going to do in response on possession 2? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
After the touchdown, here's Dicker out to send this one away. Cavante Turpin on the return. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. The Cowboys offense ready to take over for their second possession. They were forced to punt the first time through. It led to a touchdown, so down 7-0 as they get the ball back for 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Barkley to start the drive. And he's going to struggle to get back to the line, maybe a yard. Jonathan Allen, the big man from the interior, with the stop. That's complete to Cavante Turpin. And that's going to be a 1st down. A pickup of 9. We are through 1 here on Wild Card Weekend. It's the Commanders with the early lead. We're back to Arlington in a moment. On to the second quarter. Cowboys possess the football as they've got it with 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Dak. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down. Here's Prescott. He'll get this out quickly to Lamb. And he'll be stopped short of the 1st down. He's able to look it in and get forward for a pickup of about 8. Prescott on 3rd and 2. And he's going to have the 1st down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on 3rd down. To the air again. Prescott. To the left side. Caught by Lamb. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards. They'll run for the 1st time with their fullback. Good running there. He's got the 1st down inside the 30.
A gain of 9 yards. That's another Cowboys 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Here's Barkley. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line. 13 yards the gain, down to the 13-yard line.
1st and 10 at the 13-yard line.
On 1st and 10, Prescott. This one is caught by Gallup. And he's going to be out of bounds following a gain of about 5 on 1st down.
The 6-yard pickup brings up 7.
Here's a handoff to Barkley. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one. We'll get a stoppage here. There is an injured Cowboy. Medical staff will take a look, see if he can continue here in the wild card round. Here's a 3rd down and 4. A shotgun snap for Prescott. That is caught in the middle of the end zone. C.D. Lamb. Touchdown, Cowboys.
And what a fitting end to this drive, Mike. It only makes sense that he's the one that gets the ball in the end zone after making a handful of clutch plays prior to the touchdown. That was just a textbook example of one guy taking over the game.
Aubrey, good with the extra point. The Cowboys will level things out at 7 apiece. So back to level after the touchdown. In time for the kickoff. Here's Smith to return it. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. The Commanders' offense makes their way back out to the field for their next possession. They'll do so with 1st and 10. Here's Irving. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Here's a designed run. He'll step up and run, and he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. A gain of 11 on that one. First down, Washington.
A gain of 11 on the play. And the Commanders' first down.
From the gun, here's Minshew. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. They'll run it. It's Irving. And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6. It sets up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 4.
Here's Minshew. He's got his man complete to Johnson. His first catch of the wild card game, and good for a first down.
16 yards. And the Commanders' first down. A gain of 16 yards. And the Washington first down.
They'll run with Irving. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. Give him 15 more on that one. They are on the move. It's a first down. Minshew going to look to throw toward the middle of the field that time, but incomplete. Minshew to the air on 2nd down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
The pressure gets there, and down he goes.
If you want to win in this league and have a successful defense, how you perform on 3rd down is critical. Even more so, your backs are up against the wall. The offense finds themselves down in the red zone looking for 6. Those 3rd down sacks go a long way to keeping touchdowns off the board and making them settle for field goals. And I think this is going to end up being considered a successful drive, Mike. I think obviously you would have loved to see them come down and convert and score a touchdown. But at the very least, they needed to come away with 3. They were able to do that and take a lead on that field goal.
To return it, here's Raheem Mostert. A good return as he takes it across the 30. There's CeeDee Lamb heading back out there with the rest of his Cowboys teammates. Dak can throw it here on 1st down. That's caught. Saquon Barkley.
Complete to Saquon Barkley. No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 2.
On 2nd down, it's Dak. This one caught by CeeDee Lamb. Was brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
Prescott. That's going to be caught by Gallup. 18 yards on the connection. That's good for a Dallas first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Again, Prescott to the air. A quick slant taken by Lamb. Look him up on a 2nd down and 8. They'll throw again. Dak. To the left side, he's got Ferguson. And he's going to have the first down as he gets out of bounds, and he stopped the clock as well. Prescott again. A pass caught by Saquon. And he'll only manage a couple of yards before he's out of bounds. Play fake. Prescott. There's that man again. Another catch. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. The Commanders will signal for the first of their timeouts. And they'll stop it with a tick under a minute to go until halftime. Let the fullback try to power it home. And he barrels his way into the end zone. Hunter Lipke. Touchdown, Dallas. They're out there to block most of the time, but Greg, great reward for the fullback to carry it in for the touchdown.
Not every team in the league even carries a fullback, but man, if you have one on your roster, Mike, not many better places to use him than down here on the goal line.
The extra point by Aubrey is good. And the Cowboys are on top. It's 14-10. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. Here's Smith to return it. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Commanders' offense can see what they can do in the final minute of this first half. On first down, here's Minshew. That one down the field, but it is incomplete. Throwing on second down is Minshew. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up third down. Working out of the gun, it's Minshew. There's a short one caught by Taylor. Now a timeout here by Washington. That is their second, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Rolling right. He'll tuck it and take off. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield. A couple of first downs, and the football's out to the 48-yard line as they come up first and 10. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. On second down, here's Minshew. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete.
Previous play is under review.
At issue, was he able to stay in bounds? The NFL rules, you're looking for either 2 feet or a body part that is not a hand to be down with possession of the ball. No bobbling, the ball not moving around. He has control, so that's what the referee is looking at here. So the official upstairs and the replay center in New York get the second look, and indeed this call will be overturned. This one down the field, but it'll wind up incomplete.
I think as the offense comes to the sideline now, the quarterback and his wide receivers need to get together and say, hey guys, what are you seeing out there? How can we find some open targets? Because on that last down, there was nowhere to go with the ball.
Didn't get the hop he was hoping for. It bounds into the end zone, and it's a touchback. And they'll elect not to run another play. Instead, just take a knee and take this on into the locker room. So, halftime straight ahead, and we send it over to Scott Hansen, who has the EA Sports Halftime Report.
Okay, Mike, thanks very much. Welcome in, everyone, to the downtown Orlando studios. Scott Hansen and crew with you for a short and sweet halftime, as this game's had a little bit of everything to it. We'll find out which side can establish some tempo in the third quarter as we're ready to kick off the second half. Back out to our commentary team, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
Okay, Scott, thanks a bunch. We'll see which team's adjustments will pay dividends here. Likely going to play a big role in who wins this one. A very good field position to start as the return is past the 40. The Cowboys offense going to have the first crack at it as we begin this third quarter. They'll have very good starting field position as they set up past the 40. Running room hard to come by as he'll get ahead for a yard. Pete Werner there to make the tackle. Second down, Prescott. He'll take a shot down the middle of the field. Good coverage there in the end zone, and is incomplete. Terrific work. They separated the man from the football, and it'll bring up third down. Route left side, caught by Ferguson. And he's going to be out of bounds, well short of what he needed. And the punt team will come on for fourth down. Good hang time. The fair catch will be made back at their own 12. The Commanders' offense ready for their first possession of this second half. This will start from the 12, trying to put a drive together here. It's 1st and 10. Play action now with Minshew. That's McLaurin open on the left side. And he'll be brought down, but not before they move it up past the 30-yard line. An even 20 yards. Impressive start to this drive. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. They're going to go play action now with Minshew. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete. On second down, he'll fake the handoff and hold on to it. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. It's a gain of 10 yards. Good for a Commanders' first down.
It's a gain of 10. First down, Washington.
They'll fake the give, and they're running in a flash, and he lost the football. And no turnover here. One of the guards able to get the football and get on it to keep possession.
And they should consider themselves lucky. You can't let a pass rusher through that quickly and not expect there to be consequences. Fortunately, they're at least able to fall on it and prevent this from being a complete disaster.
The shotgun, a throw for Minshew. That's caught over the middle by Johnson. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down. To the air on 3rd down, it's Minshew. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. A gain there of 20. First down, Washington.
That's another Washington Commanders first down. It's a gain of 20. First down, Washington.
On play action, here's Minshew. The pressure, too much, and he goes down. Osa Odigizua in there to drop him that time. It's a loss of 7.
And after allowing a chunk play on that previous down, nice job there settling in. They make a big play of their own, and they get him down for a sack.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. On the ground, it's Irvin. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain. On 3rd and long, it's Minshew. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Terry McLaurin. Touchdown, Commanders.
And this special connection between this quarterback and his receivers, it was on full display right there. Great job getting behind the defense, and then what can you say about that ball? I mean, you can't put that ball in a better spot, and with timing and accuracy like that, leads to 6.
Dicker, good with the extra point. And the Commanders move out to a 3-point edge, 17-14. After the touchdown, here's Dicker out to send this one away. Mostert now to return. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line. So now here are the Cowboys. Their offense ready to make their way back onto the field. This one has been tight so far. A field goal separating the two sides as this drive kicks off with 1st and 10. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards. From the 38 now, here's 2nd and 5. Operating from the gun, here's Dak. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. 3rd down, they need 5. From the shotgun, it's Dak. He's got his man, right side, it's complete. And he will have the 1st down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
They'll run it here with Saquon. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
A loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11.
Now a 2nd down throw for Prescott. Oh, the ball's out. And the Commanders come up with the takeaway. And there it is. The defense comes up with the big play, forcing the fumble as they get their offense right back on the field. Coming up, Greg, with a big turnover.
Taking the ball away, Mike, has really become an art form in the NFL. Some teams are good at it, some teams not so much. But in this case, great job by the defense taking that one away.
There's Terry McLaurin and the Commanders' offense heading out for their next possession. They've got the lead, and they'll set forth trying to build on it. They're going to do that with excellent field position. He'll take this forward for about a yard at best. Quincy Williams in there for the stop. From the 33, here's 2nd and 9. Minshew out of the pistol here. A quick slant on the money to McLaurin. And he will get into the end zone. Terry McLaurin, touchdown Commanders. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his 2nd touchdown of the game.
We're seeing this so much all across the NFL, Mike, is the value placed on a receiver being able to turn into a runner after they're able to secure the catch. And sometimes it's easier said than done. If you want to survive in this league as a wide receiver, you have to be able to make plays like this after the catch. And great job there by the quarterback being accurate, and great job by the receiver running after he makes the catch.
After the touchdown, here's Dicker out to send this one away. On the return, here's Turpin. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line. The Cowboys offense back onto the field for their next possession. The deficit is 10, 24-14. So work to do as they come up for 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Barkley. Oh! And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line.
It's a gain of 22 yards. That's good for a Cowboys.
Pistol now for Prescott. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down. He'll get this complete to Gallup. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 6.
A shotgun snap for Prescott. He's got a receiver, and that's Lamb. He has been busy. 9 receptions on the game in that one. A 1st down.
And the Cowboys 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. On the handoff, this is Barkley. And somehow he's going to get a yard out of this. He fought through that first contact. It'll bring up 2nd down.
1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Here's Prescott. That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force third down. He's got his tight end. That's Ferguson. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this third quarter. So 1 quarter remains in this NFC Wildcard matchup. This is the NFL playoffs on EA Sports. On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Fourth quarter starts, and it's a run for Barkley. And he will score! Game on! Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Cowboys. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance, but can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
The kick is good. Important extra point. The difference is just 3, a field goal here in the fourth quarter. So they've cut into the lead. Now just a field goal behind as they kick it off. On the return, it's Rashid Shaheed. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. There's Terry McLaurin and the Commanders' offense heading out for their next possession. They lead by a field goal as they go to work with a 1st and 10. Now this looks like a design run, and he'll be met in the backfield and dropped behind the line of scrimmage. Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. From the gun, here's Minshew. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down. Micah Parsons getting in to drop him. It's a loss of 6, and it's 3rd down. Now Minshew. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
When you get the ball in this situation, what you're looking to do is not only end the drive with a touchdown to put the game away, but you'd love to chew up some clock. So with that incomplete pass now likely putting an end to this series, that's a big opportunity for them to try to close this game out.
And good coverage by the punt team. They stop him before he can get any return cranked up. The Cowboys offense headed back to take over once more. They'll begin with terrific starting field position. It gets going with 1st and 10. Oh, Barkley has fumbled. And the Commanders come up with the takeaway.
Something these running back coaches preach all the time, Mike, is you can't sacrifice the ball for additional yardage. And I think we had a case of that going here. I love the effort. I love the fight. But it can't come at the expense of the ball. Everything in football is about protecting the ball itself. And in this case, just a little bit too loose with it. They're able to pop it loose, and that's a big turnover.
Off the play fake, it's Minshew. Catch made, right side, it's Johnson. And he's back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it. No gain before stepping out of bounds. On 2nd down, a run with Irvin. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. 14 on the pickup. Good for a Commanders' 1st down. Right back to Irvin. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down. Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and 7.
At the Cowboys' 36-yard line.
Working out of the gun, it's Minshew. And this is going to be caught, but they say out of bounds. So, incomplete pass. This crowd into it now as we get to 3rd down. Back is Minshew. Right side and hauled in by McConkey. And he'll try to get to the marker, but he's going to wind up a yard or 2 short. The offense staying out there for this 4th down. They'll try and run for it. And he's going to have a Commanders' 1st down as they get the conversion with a gain of 14. First carry of the game for Brian Robinson. Not much there, maybe a yard. 2nd down, 8 yards to go.
It's 2nd and 8 at the Cowboys' 15-yard line.
To throw, Minshew. That is caught, and he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Bucky Irving. Touchdown, Washington. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the 4th quarter. Get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, and I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the 4th quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
Makes the score. Commanders 31. Cowboys 21.
After the touchdown, here's Dicker out to send this one away. Mostert now to return. Whoa! He'll wind up getting this all the way to the 45-yard line. The Cowboys offense ready for this next possession. In motion, Lamb. 1st down, Prescott. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10.
Prescott. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
Brings up a 3rd down.
Prescott now. That's going to be caught by Gallup. That's catch number 5 tonight, and it's good for a 1st down.
That's good for a Cowboys 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Prescott again. Now a screen set up for Barkley. Now he's loose down the right sideline. And he gets marked out of bounds, but inside the 5-yard line. Mostert. Woo! And he will score. Game on. Raheem Mostert. Touchdown, Dallas. Good drive. They kept the ball. Greg, they moved it effectively down the field and finish it off on the ground for the touchdown.
So often, Mike, we see teams work on a great drive to get down here close, only to settle for a field goal. But in this case, give them a lot of credit. They put a great drive together, but they're able to capitalize and finish it off with 6.
So they've cut into the lead. Now just a field goal behind as they kick it off. Shaheed now to return it. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. Here comes the Washington offense now. They get set to take over.
26-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's Minshew. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him. Kyle Van Noy in there to drop him. Loss of 5 to start the drive. The shotgun, a throw for Minshew. The throw on the run is complete. And that's a good gain there. It's going to wind up just a couple of yards shy of that first down. After that play, we have one of the Commanders who is down. Medical staff going to take a look, see if he can continue here in this wild card round. On 3rd down, it's Irvin. Good work on the ground. He's got it. First down. Up at about the 42.
It's a gain of 8.
Here's 1st and 10.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
He'll go again here with Irvin. Whoa! Inside the 25. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Bucky Irving. Touchdown, Commanders. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his 2nd touchdown of the game.
This is one of those plays that all the offensive line had to do, Mike, was just give him a crease and get him to the 2nd level, because from there, he's going to do the rest. That's as impressive a run as we'll see all year long.
Dicker, good with the extra point. And the Commanders will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. After the touchdown, here's Dicker out to send this one away. On the return, here's Turpin. Good return here. Brings it up to the 33-yard line. The Cowboys offense ready to get back at it.
33-yard line.
On the ground, it's Barkley to start the drive. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Drops for the loss of a yard.
Brings up 2nd and 11.
2nd down, Prescott. That's right side. He's got Ferguson. And he'll get only a yard before he's out of bounds, and that's going to set up a 3rd down. Now Prescott. And he'll just have to throw this one away. There was nowhere to go downfield. And now it's going to bring up a 4th down. Operating from the gun, here's Dak. And that's going to be incomplete. They had to take that chance, trailing here in the 4th, but they will turn it over on down. The Commanders' offense make their way out to take over once more. They're going to be trying to play keep away in this situation, use as much clock as possible, up a couple of scores as they start this drive, 1st and 10. The handoff, it's Irvin. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
A loss of 2. Brings up 2nd and 12.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. Throwing is Minshew. To the outside, into the hands of McLaurin. The defense uses its 2nd timeout here, and don't forget, clock going to stop when we hit the 2-minute warning as well.
Brings up 3rd and
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and
that is caught. What a throw. Terry McLaurin. Touchdown, Washington. Saving his best for the playoffs. His third touchdown of the game. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
Dicker, good with the extra point. And the Commanders are able to extend the lead. After the touchdown, here's Dicker out to send this one away. On the return, here's Turpin. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. So now here are the Cowboys. Their offense ready to make their way back onto the field. A first down throw for Prescott. Pass caught by Tolbert. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up second and a yard at the 40-yard line.
Pistol now for Prescott. He'll try to hit him with a screen. And that one's not fooling anyone. They were on that screen from the start, and a loss of yards on the play. Here now, 3rd and 5. From the shotgun, it's Dak. He'll look underneath here for Barkley. And he's going to get there. He got the first down, not by a whole lot, but that'll keep this drive rolling.
First down.
To the air again. Prescott. There's a short one that's caught by Ferguson. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
Brings up second and 7.
They'll throw again. Dak. A throw left side, but it's incomplete. He was trying to get it to C.D. Lamb. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down. Again, Prescott to the air. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down. A shotgun snap for Prescott. That's going to be caught. And he's not going to get away. They got him right down after the catch. Great rally to the ball to force a turnover on downs.
You find yourself down big. It's the 4th quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
The Commanders' offense ready to take over once more. And barring mistakes, they should be able to kneel this one out and finish it off. Only one timeout remaining for the defense. A give. This is Irving. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2. 2nd and 7. Here's Irving. And he'll be taken down. We'll see if they want to use that final timeout or not, but things are pretty much spoken for. So, a win here on the road for the Commanders as they are moving on. They got into the playoffs as a wild card. They get the win away from home in the opening round. Now they'll regroup and get ready for the divisional round next weekend. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. With that, we say good night from Arlington.